What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. A lot to talk about in this video, X's and O's, but I want you to look at Breida here, approaching number 27. This is Madden broken tackles, and I've never understood this. This cornerback is on his tiptoes. He's not on the balls of his feet. His hips are not low. He's not looking at the position where he's going to tackle in terms of the player's hips. He's looking up, overextended, arms tucked in. He's not driving through if he's going to make contact, but that's how Madden shows missed tackles. It's very, very unrealistic. And this is simulation game mode. We're going to go back and break this down. Take a look at this linebacker initially, trying to understand how players break down in coverage and where they break down in pursuit. When you look at what's happening here, I've got two players, a lineman and a wide receiver, that are able to go out and block. And in this case, as a ball carrier, you really want to have a hat on a hat where you only have to beat one player. 18 goes out, picks up that corner, the lineman picks up the linebacker, and you're beating number 23 here and going to the house. So essentially, you can see, because the logic is bad upfield blocking, he pulls a player across the running lane. And as number 33 beats the corner, you can see this move is done. I now have a defender directly in the running lane because the receiver pulled him across by not blocking. Now, I've drawn a line here on the 20-yard line, and I want you to understand how much this jurtle impacts that player's position. Cook was relatively still. He didn't move a whole lot, but that little jurtle put a lot of distance between them. And of course, keep in mind, you've still got a safety up here to contend with, but the wide receiver is running off the screen. This makes no sense. And when we talk about, getting a player out of position, I'm now running in front of him to this. So when we back up a frame to look at this safety, this to me is the most elementary way to show you how broken this is. If we were to draw an arrow from that player's helmet and feet down to Cook's waist, look at how broken the angle is here. He runs down toward him as Cook pulls away from other defenders. And for some reason in Madden, as players get closer, they tend to turn out like they're going to work upfield, and this is what ruins pursuit angles. Anyone that's played the game knows this. If we take a look at where he is now, this angle has gotten very large. And if you go back to where he was before, you can see he literally went from running down to now he is running over. He has ruined any pursuit angle, and he's made a pursuit arc. There's no excuse that this is still in the game. These are game-ruining flaws. When you are going to give the offense more control, more creativity, the ability to string together more moves, you need a defense that is going to be able to play the run well, play the pass well, play open field, understand angles. Madden is not there at all. This is proof positive. You have a safety running down, and now you have a safety that's going to be running up. If any player with speed can get this angle, and that's what has made these run plays so successful in Madden, is nothing that the ball carrier does or nothing that these stick skills the user has. It's, from a fundamental standpoint, the secondary pursuit has been broken for so long, it's easy to manipulate them. Not only that, from the offensive standpoint, when plays aren't successful, it's because your downfield blockers don't go out and block. In this case, you saw one run right off the screen. Or they trail out and have defenders follow them that put them in your path. And here we are in a trailer selling a game that could be absolutely showing you Madden at its best. And instead, we see what we are so used to seeing as gamers. And in just 1, 2, or 3 second clip, 5 or 6 major flaws that have hindered this game for years. I'd love to know your thoughts on this. I appreciate you checking it out. And I also want to point out, that Jurtle putting that much gap in between those players could be a huge problem this year. I will be back in the week with more commentary.